guys, what's up? And I'm a newbie here in vlogging, so please forgive my awkward face when facing my camera for the first time. So I think I should start with introducing myself. My name is Marge, yes, Marge, and with a surname of Buenaventura, yeah, very long, so just call me Marge. And I'm currently studying at FEU Alabang, and I'm from the senior high school, grade 11. And I'm taking the Humanities and Social Sciences strand. Yeah, HUMS, not the HUMS, HUMS. And I'm from section HUMS 1! Hard with my objective. I just wanna apologize for the noises. Well, I don't have a mic like other vloggers. And, my dog is just angry every time and just barks at the whole community. And just forgive him for he's just a dog, a loving dog, yes. Thank you. I have observed that many vloggers or YouTubers gets views because of their content, which is just makeup tutorial, um, what's in my backpack, bag grade, and many other stuff they do for a content. But for today, I'm taking vlogging to a new level, and I'm here to guide you to help you understand 21st century literature is by interpreting a poetry, and it's one of the famous works of Juan Miguel Severo, a famous spoken word artist, which is Kapag Sinabi Kong Mahal Kita. Yes, that's it. I'm going to interpret that poetry. I know the poetry is in Filipino, but to help you understand it better, I would interpret it using the universal language, which is English. And, I'm here. Here's my tablet because I have the piece here. I have searched it because I don't memorize it, but I like it. Yeah, I like every work of Juan Miguel Severo, and this is just a secret. He's my idol. And, I'm an amateur, or I think a spoken word poetry artist also. I write my own spoken word poetries, and I'm gonna share that to you next time. But today, we focus on my objectives to interpret this poetry. So you need to support me. So before I start, I just wanna inform you that the genre of this is a poetry. Yeah. But I think it does not fall on tragedy, comedy, or monologue. Oh, I think it's part of a monologue because um the author here is just like talking to the person who he intends to deliver the poetry, and I think it's a monologue because it's for someone or a line which uses words to convey a message, or talk to a person, but only by himself. That's why it's called a spoken word. Poetry is meant to be spoken. Okay? Let's start. So, kapag sinabi kong mahal kita, ang ibig kong sabihin salamat at nandyan ka. Kapag sinabi kong mahal kita, ang ibig kong sabihin hinahanap-hanap kita. Kapag sinabi kong mahal kita, ang ibig kong sabihin napapagod din ako. Nanginginig ang aking mga kalamnan, nanlalambot ang aking mga tuhod, nangangawit ang aking mga braso. So basically, this is the first verse of the poetry. And I think this poetry is going to something that tells different definitions of mahal kita, which means I love you, or how to say I love you I love yous in different ways. Not just saying I love you, but I love you because you're there. You're there, okay? I love you and I'm missing you. Like, let's go for the second verse. Dahil pag sinabi kong mahal kita, ang ibig kong sabihin, pagpapaguran ko ito, hihintayin kita, susundan, susuyuin, dahil ang aking mahal kita ay hindi nagtatapos sa mahal lang kita. Oh, for this part, I think it's like the author is trying to tell how much he loves that someone, or he or the author is winning someone's heart. Very interesting. It's like courting, in the relationships, or the boy says sweet words to the girls, and yeah, it's true. Look, he said pagpapaguran, so he will take effort on proving. And when he said yakapin mo, like, is trying to tell that you embrace it for us to be stronger before our relationship starts, like that. Kapag sinabi kong mahal kita, ang ibig kong sabihin malupit ang mundo at mamahalin ko ang lahat ng kakampi mo. Kaya't hayaan mong dumating ang mga bagyo, hayaan mong malusaw ako sa araw, hayaan mong kumbinsihin kita, nakakampi rin ako. So, in every day, there's a battle for every relationship that you need to conquer. You need to remember that it's always you and your other half against the world, not you against your other half, So, he just meant here that hayaan mong dumating ang mga bagyo. Like, he's really eager to sacrifice and put efforts just to prove that he really loves the person. Okay? At mamahalin ko ang lahat ng kakampi mo. He just means that in every battle, he's always there to love the allies, and he's really proving himself that he is an ally and not an enemy. Because, it's hard if your loved one is your enemy. But, there's a saying, the more you love, the more you hate. Yes. Ikaw na hantungang inaasam. Ikaw na kwentong di pagsasawaan. Ikaw ang sandali na parating inaalala. Ikaw ang kailangan kong pahinga. Ikaw ang pahinga. So, in here, I think this is the sweetest of all lines in the poetry. Because, we always have this statement, like, you're my home. Like, you find peace in that person and you feel like you're calm with that person, or you're good, you're comfortable because that person is your home. It's like, in this line, it's also like saying that the person is referring to is his home. He's peaceful there. He always wants to rest at the end of the day. That that person is his rest. So, kapag sinabi kong mahal kita, ang ibig kong sabihin masaya ako sa'yo. Dahil mahal, gaano man kahaba ang araw, uuwi ako sa'yo. For the last few lines, kapag sinabi kong mahal kita, ang ibig kong sabihin masaya ako, he's really happy because he loves that someone. And dahil mahal, gaano man kahaba ang araw, this means that, a long and hard day, like, feeling so tired because of the fights or maybe misunderstandings, he will always say na uuwi ako sa'yo. you're my home, and I'm going back always to you because you're my home, and I can't lose you because I feel comfortable with you. And there, guys, is the interpretation of the short poetry of Juan Miguel Severo, entitled Kapag Sinabi Kong Mahal Kita. There, guys, so I just interpret the whole poetry. So I think the whole poetry refers to a person saying his love and what love can do. When a person is in love, he can do, or everything is just easy to do because everything is an inspiration. It's for the loved one, like, and I think it's sweet that he creates pieces like this because every girl wants to be treated like a home and not treated like a hoe. Joke only. So, okay, for the last part, I know, not the last part, but I'm here to define what 21st century literature is. Well, that poetry is just part of the 21st century literature. It means it's created in 2001 till the present. Well, this is just a new poetry because it just became famous like 2 years ago. Yeah. And for me, 21st century literature is memorize the patterns. But here you can see that literary pieces is easier to understand because it's in 21st century already, and people seem to like these pieces, literary pieces, if they can understand it better. So 21st century literature is the modern way of showing one's talent, art, and beauty for me. And it is one way of showing how time passed by because everything is now in modern type, and more technology based stories, poetries, and many other more. And that's it for today's vlog. I just want to thank you all for listening. And before I end, I just want to share my memory. Best memory is that when Miss Camille gave us chocolate. Yeah. And it's so sweet. Every time she discusses something, everybody was really interested in that because she just made every discussion the best discussion ever. And I think the most memorable part is the dramatic scene in the classroom, and I will really miss Miss Camille and everyone from Swan. And of course, I promise not to forget everything about my 21st century literature class because this showed me the true beauty of art, and everything around us is art. And every word you speak will be someone's word someday. Thank you. Bye bye.